Well, calling this a bread maker is such an understatement because you know when Wolfgang Puck brings his innovative style to every product, it's gonna be different, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be easy, and it's going to be delicious. You now have a 2-pound bread maker. First time ever with a nut dispenser. What does that mean? It means that you can put your nuts, your berries right in here, your candied fruits, even candy if you'd like to, and it will evenly disperse it throughout all of the dough. But what you can do with this is so much more than just bake bread. It will make that best bread you have ever broken with your friends and family. But understand that you can bake brownies in here, bake a cake, you can do your jams, you can do your jellies, you can do so many different things. First time ever with that nut dispenser, and we're doing it at a crazy value, $50 off today. You get a bread maker that is so much more than that for $99.95 on 5 flex payments. Less than a $20 bill, you get it home. It's crazy. So what we have today are some brand new colors. This is completely exclusive to us. You have your choice of the red. If you want it in the black, we are already very limited in the black. We have 800 now remaining in that black. This has been our best seller. Look at that gorgeous design in that stainless steel. Simple, easy. I think there's something like 13 presets here. You can decide, do I want light, medium, or dark in terms of the crust on your bread. This is going to be your turquoise right here, and then we also have it in a mint. So you're gonna get everything you need right there. You're also gonna get 6 of your boxes and your bows. So you're all ready for gifting, okay? Whether you wanna do your fruit cakes or brownies, your blondies, you name it. Also available, we have a little inspiration for you. Actually, it's a whole lot of inspiration from Marion Getz, has done the Bread Machine Cookbook, and we have it available for you as well. This is the day you do it. You finally get to bake your own bread, and who better to bring it to us than the one, the only Wolfgang Puck. Chef, thank you so much. What a treat to present something to help us break bread with our friends and family.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Bread is life. Everybody eats bread all day long. If we eat a toast in the morning, if we eat sandwiches, if we have a pound cake. So now you have a bread maker at home where there is no more guessing, no more wondering. Did it proof enough? Did it cook enough? Did it do anything enough? Did it knead enough? This machine does everything for you. That makes it so easy for anybody to become a good baker. You know, normally becoming a baker, it's very, very difficult. It takes you 3-4 years in apprenticeship and everything. With this bread maker, now it doesn't make maybe everything in the world, but the breads you need at home, you're gonna eat at home, you can make it in here. And you know what? Guaranteed, always 100% perfectly baked bread. Perfectly risen, perfectly cooked, perfectly browned. So there is no better machine out there than this. And you know what? In the problems we are in the pandemic we are in now, we don't gonna go out to the store every day because, you know, we feel it's a little too dangerous or whatever to some people. So we wanna feel safe at home, and you get the smell of freshly baked bread. There's nothing better. So let me show you a little bit what I have in my machine here, okay? Look at that. I baked some bread early on. You know, remember we put some in like 3 hours ago? Okay, now look at that. Look at the even baking here. Here, Marianne, let's keep that. Look at that. So I don't have a lot of space. And then it's beautiful, crispy outside. You can hear it. And then look at that bread. It's a raisin walnut bread. There is nothing better. Warm bread. If you have breakfast in the morning, you get a slice of that, toast it, or just keep it like that. It is the best way to start your day. I just love it. And you know, I love bread. I grew up on bread. Oh, it's so hot.
Oh, and
look at that. So now we
smell
put,
it.
Yeah, I like it with a little cream cheese on top too. Now, this is not only a bread maker, but you can make your jam in here. You have too many strawberries at home, raspberries, whatever it is, too many fruits, cook your jam in it. Also, you can cook yogurt in here, and I'm gonna show it to you in a second. All right, the spoon, look at that. Here is my orange mango marmalade. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, looks fabulous.
You have that. And you know, you can do it at home now. So, okay, Marianne, thank you. Now, I have to taste a little piece. Oh, my God. Freshly soft red here. Mmm.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It is so good, you know. There is no preservatives in here. All real ingredients, whole wheat flour, some raisin, and some walnuts. That's it.
That's it. And you know, all you're paying today, $20 on your credit card. You have the Wolfgang Puck brand new design that is going to let you put all your fruits, your nuts, your candies all in here, distribute it evenly. You're going to be able to make bagels, baguettes, pizza dough, you name it, you can make it right in here, from yogurt to jams to jellies. But here's the way that if you want to get this home for $60, listen to this, okay? If you do not have the HSN credit card, sign up for it today. We will give you $40 off of our today's special. Imagine that. $60 for a bread maker. And basically, this does everything itself. It is almost like a self-serve machine. It is so simple. Chef, you put so many presets on here, so I don't even have to really think about anything. It makes all the dough right in here. It mixes it, bakes it, and does everything except basically it doesn't put the butter on for you. You have to do that yourself.
No, and it doesn't eat it either. You have to eat it. So that's the good part. Now, let me show you how the machine works, how easy it is. Any kid can do it at home. You can see it here. We have 14 different modes, from basic to quick to French bread to baguettes to ultra fast, whole wheat bread to make just dough and so forth. Sweet breads like pound cakes and jam and yogurt. You name it, you do everything in here. So let me show you how easy it is. So here I have a cup of water. So you always put the water first, and don't forget the paddle in here also, okay? And then a little oil or a little butter. And if you want, you can get my bread mix. So you're gonna be sure you add the bread mix. All you have to do is add water or a little butter, and here it comes in boxes like that. You get 3 bags of that in one box. So that assures you to have a perfect experience each time. You know, the flour is good, it's whole wheat or regular wheat flour, and then you can add what you want. You can add grains to it, you can add raisins, nuts, whatever. So now I'm gonna put the flour in here. Just remember, always put the liquid in first. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the thing here. So we're gonna have basic bread here. You can see it's up here, basic. Okay, let's start with the mode. Okay, basic is number 1, so you turn it on. You see I plugged it in already. 14.1. Okay, and then the color. Now, some people like the color very blonde. Some people like it darker. I like it darker. Okay, so I put it on dark. And I have a 2-pound loaf, so you can have 1.5 or 2 pounds. So that's it. So now, all you have to do is turn it on. See that?
It's amazing. Look at that.
Now, you can do whatever you want. You also can program it. So, for example, you put everything in at night before you go to sleep, and you say, I want to have at 7 in the morning fresh bread, just like I took it out now. You can do that too. So this is really everything you will ever want in a bread machine. I think it cooks it perfectly, it leavens it perfectly. So no guessing game for you. So now it's going to mix it for a while, then it's going to rest it and proof it, and then it bakes it. Everything is timed to perfection. So simple. And look at that. Here I made another one just before we had in the last hour, and I put it on lighter color. See that? See the difference of the color? It's lighter. Okay.
But that crust is still nice and crispy on the outside.
Steaming hot. Can you see?
Beautiful.
Just whole wheat flour. You can see the different colors in here. And Just to smell it, it is so amazing.
It is so amazing, and it is so simple. It is so affordable. Never before have we been able to bring you anything like that. Look at the consistency of that bread. It is gorgeous. By the way, if you're noticing the bread knife and the cutting board he's using, we do have that available. We're in sell-out quantities right now on this, okay? So if you want that beautiful knife, it is a special design just for
give me a little
bread.
butter. Do we have butter somewhere?
Perfect size, and this is all done with bamboo. If you want it, again, sell-out quantities. We do have the bread mixes. Start out by trying the bread mixes because it's so simple. You open the package, you put it in, the machine does the rest. Let me go through the colors again. They are going very quickly, over a third of our quantity, quickly approaching half of our quantity gone for the day. Red is available at the moment. It is one of our top sellers. The black is the most limited at this point with just a few hundred remaining. This is our #1 bestseller in that stainless steel. Again, everything so simple and easy about this. Here's your turquoise. We have it in mint. The boxes for your gifts are already included for 6 gifts. If you would like, you should add in some inspiration from Marian Getz. This is one of the prettiest books I have ever seen her do. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. You will get jams, jellies, yogurts. You will get hot pepper jam in here. You will get baguette recipes, all kinds of things. Never before has he done a bread maker, especially at this price point, where you can add in all of your ingredients, your nuts, your candies, whatever it might be for your fruitcakes for the holidays. Add it in, and it will automatically disperse it evenly now. Look at that. I mean, in a matter of minutes, Chef, you already have the perfect bread dough. I can't believe that the machine even knows how long it should rest.
I know. Everything is done by the machine. And look at that here. I have my bread and butter, if you want. Look at that. Oh, it's so warm, the bread. Look at that. And now I put a little jam on it or a little honey, whatever you like. And you have breakfast or you eat that in the afternoon with a cup of tea or coffee. And it's so delicious. Now, let me show. Look at that. Look at my sandwiches I made here for breakfast. How beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you another little thing. You get these boxes for presents. If you want to bake for somebody, look at that. How about if you walk into your friend's or your sister's home with 2 of these boxes here and says, look, honey, what I made for you. Here is a whole grain bread, and here is a pound cake. And it's beautifully boxed here, so you can get the boxes. You will get the boxes right with the machine. So if you want to make Christmas present, holiday present, or just a present for somebody, you get it right here.
Right here, and $99.95, under a $20 bill. You know, it's so important, Chef, that we control what we eat now, that we control the ingredients. If you read the ingredients on a loaf of bread, if you are even thinking about what you spend for just one baguette that goes bad the next day, you are going to be able to do all of those things. Make the perfect bagels, make the perfect baguettes, cook your cakes in here, bake your cakes, your jellies, your jams, it's all here. To call it a bread maker is such an understatement. And I love that you've done such a slim profile on this too. It's actually just the perfect size, nice and small and compact.
Yeah, you know what is amazing? You even can make yogurt in here, and you get the recipe in the book from Marianne, which she wrote about you. Look at my yogurt here. See that? Wow, you have yogurt. I have yogurt generally also with a little marmalade on top. Where is my marmalade? Do we still have it somewhere? Here it is. All right, put a little marmalade, a few berries, and you have that for breakfast. So all out of your bread maker.
Yeah.
How easy is that?
And if you had to go out and buy, because they sell just independent yogurt makers, Chef, if you just bought that yogurt maker, right? Or if you just bought something that bakes cakes, if you just bought, this does everything, but it does it so effortlessly.
Yeah, and you have one machine who does so many things.
Right.
But for me, if you have a yogurt machine, if you have a machine to make marmalade, if you have a machine to bake bread, it's too many things in your home. You don't have the space. At least I don't have the space. So this is a perfect thing for you because it makes everything for you. All right. Yogurt is so good. What milk did you use? Whole milk, huh? Okay, good. All right, we continue here. Look at that. Here we have a seeded bread. Okay. What is great, it bakes it perfectly even. Can you see that?
Beautiful. So how do you add
Look at
in,
that.
did you add in the seeds in your dispenser? Or did you do that on the outside?
I added in the dispenser. Oh, get out the little thing. See, you get the little hook to get out the paddle. See, this is the paddle.
Okay.
Hot a little bit. So you have the little hook here, so it's easy to pull it out. Okay, and I'm gonna show you about what we do with the dispenser, how it works, okay? In 1 minute. All right, now look at that. Again, here we have a seed bread, steaming hot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at the texture of that bread. And the texture is incredible.
Smell this. Totally. You know, a lot of the old bread makers, it used to come out like a brick, you know, they're saying. This one is as fluffy and as well raisined than any bread you find at your favorite bakery. You know, it is really amazing. So let me show you what we do with this here. So you see this little container here? What do you have, flour? Yes. All right, so if you want to make a fruit bread, so you fill it up with some diced fruits, just like that. Some apricots, cherries, raisins, you name them. You close it, and then you put it in here. Okay, the other way. Okay, so that's it. And then the machine knows when to add them to the dough. If you add it too early, it makes out the mush. You won't see the things in there. So you don't want to put them in right away. And let me show you how it releases that. Okay, let me put that somewhere here. I don't have no more space, a lot of stuff. Okay, now look at that. There is a button on the side here, okay? And look at that. All right, it's a little sticky, so it falls right into your dough.
So I can add any kind of dried fruits. Can I add like blueberry? Yeah. Can I add fresh fruits like blueberries or something like that?
Well, I add dried fruit because fresh fruit really falls apart, you know, in the dough. And when it cooks, it has too much water in it too.
Okay.
So it's really better to have dried fruit, raisins, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And you can add chocolate chips if you like to. So it all depends on what you like, okay? Okay, let me clean up here a second, a little bit. Look at that. Beautiful. There must be somewhere in the morning where you can do all that. So another great thing is, for me, or what I like, is pound cake. Or, yeah, give me that, Gary. So before, I made just the dough. So you have all these different things. So you can have all the doughs I showed you already, but then it's custom baked too, custom doughs and everything. So here we're going to make a little, we call it challah, but in Austria we call it a zop. A zop means a nut. And that's what it really is. Okay. Look at that. So this is exactly the 2 pounds of the dough. So I took the dough out, rolled it out, and you get that all together here.
And what you would spend in a bakery? What you would spend in a bakery for a loaf of bread? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that beautiful?
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, we do have that silicone pan coming up, by the way.
Yeah, all right, let me put that here. And now we put a little egg wash on top here. Okay, and then you let it rise, and then we bake it. So simple, so easy. So this machine makes everything for you, everything you will ever need in the bread business. Now, one of my favorite things, oh, here we have sesame seeds, okay. All right. Okay, or is it poppy seeds? Poppy seeds, like in Austria. Yeah, now I'm happy, see? Okay, excellent. Let it rise, and then we'll bake it. Now, another great thing is the pound cake. We must have some pound cake in this one. Okay. All right. Look at that. You make coffee cakes, chocolate cake, lemon pound cake, you name it, you can make it in there. And look at that. Now I'm going to make you a birthday cake here.
Gosh, that is so...
So you slice it just like that.
Mm-hmm. What texture?
Perfectly. And then yeah, perfect texture. You just eat it like that. Or... Okay, that's for me. Okay, then we need a little marmalade. Okay, so I'm going to have some cream and some marmalade. One. Okay, and then I put some cream. All right. Can put it just like that too. And then maybe one more marmalade. Okay, give me a K. Okay. She's taking my things away. Okay. Then I'm going to put a little bit more marmalade on here and put strawberries on top.
How beautiful. Mm.
How easy. So you can do that with your family at home. You can do it by yourself, have your children help you, whatever it is. And all of a sudden we have a birthday cake. So if you go to a store and buy it, it will probably be $30 for
sure.
a cake. You know, if you have a really good cake with fruits on it and everything. Here, it costs you maybe $5, you know. So
right. And who knows how long it's been sitting in that bakery? Who knows? I mean,
exactly.
This is fresh baked.
So look at that.
Pretty. Beautiful. How fun.
You can put a few strawberries around.
Oh.
Okay, and now we are done. You know, you don't have to go to a restaurant. I don't think this is a good idea, what I'm doing actually for Spargo, because I want people to come to the restaurant too. So don't just bake at home, okay? So it's a birthday, put a candle or two in here, light it up, and celebrate your birthday. We have to celebrate whatever we can also. So that's an important part.
But everything, you can celebrate everything baked fresh in your home. So simple, so easy, in a matter of minutes, because it basically just does it itself. All you do, just add ingredients, and you're gonna get everything from bagels to baguettes. Yogurt, you can make yogurts in here, jellies in here, jams in here. Don't buy all those other appliances that you don't need anymore. And for the first time ever, you have this right here, a place where you put the nuts, the fruits, if you want to do candies, you can add all of that in right here. It will automatically evenly disperse it throughout the bread. It is so simple, it is so easy. It has never, ever been this affordable. At $99.95, 5 flex payments, less than $20, you get it home. I need to give you a quick update. If you want the bread knife and the bamboo cutting board, if you want this, we're on last call on this now. We have a few dozen left in this. This will sell out this presentation, so please, if you would like that, it is a gorgeous bread knife that you're getting included with your cutting board. So don't forget that. Also, we have that great cookbook from Marion that will give you incredible inspiration, but never before have you had the ability to bake everything from your breads, your fruit cakes, brownies, all of it. You do everything in here for a $20 bill on your credit card. I mean, Chef, this is the time that we're spending so much time at home. We don't want to go to the stores. We want to control the ingredients. You do everything here. It just couldn't be easier.
Exactly.
How easy is it to clean it?
It's so easy to clean because you take out the container and put it in a dishwasher. So that's all you have to do, because it's totally non-stick, so it's really easy. Now look, I made another one of my favorite breads now. This is a gluten-free grain bread. It's gluten-free totally. So it's all grains and seeds, really healthy. Can you see that? Look at that.
Gosh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I have it at home always ready. And you know what? Look at that in here. See that?
Yeah, right.
This is like as good as it gets. Healthy
Yes.
for you, deliciously tasting. Now, I like it toasted. I put it in my air fryer on really high and toast it, and it comes out crispy and crunchy and full of flavor. Another great way for you to bake at home. So this is one of my favorites too. So you can do no wrong with that. I love it. Why? Because everything comes out perfectly baked. You know, you decide if you want the light color or the darker color or medium, and the 1.5 pound or 2.5 pound, a 2.5 pound loaf. And what it's great to, you know, sometimes when you have a mixer and it doesn't have the right feed, but this feed actually will keep you on the ground, keep everything here. It sucks on the table. So this is really great. Now, you can see here my dough. See that?
So that's what we started the hour with. That's the bread you first put in there.
That's
Amazing.
the bread I showed you.
Look
so
at
I
that
could
dough.
use that now and cut it in 4, make pizzas or whatever I want to do. But the machine is resting now, or let it rest, and then it's going to continue to knead and let it rise. So this is the best way for you at home to guarantee yourself to always have the perfect bread, you know, the perfect pound cake or the perfect whole wheat bread or the perfect wheat bread, or you decide. If you want to, you can buy our mixture here, the wheat bread and the whole wheat bread, or you can use any recipe you have for your bread. You decide, look at that, you get that, and then you make 3 amazing loaves of bread. So, and here we have the other one here, the wheat bread. Yes, you saw me with the marmalade and everything. So
we have both available.
you can be a baker at home just like we are here. And it is so simple and so easy. Cleanup is easy. So everything is done for you. And you can just relax. You put everything in here. And then all you do is wait until it's ready. For sure, bread takes some time. It's not a 5-minute operation because you have to let it rise, you have to bake it, you have to do everything. But let me tell you, the results, the smell alone in your kitchen, even here, if you could smell our room here, the way we bake, it is quite amazing. So I really love it. And to me, there is no better gift for the holidays than a bread maker, because you're going to make your raisin, cinnamon, nut bread in there, just like my grandmother used to make during the holidays. So it is just delicious. And there's nothing better, I tell you, than freshly baked bread, you know. And you know also, you have all the ingredients in there which are good for you. So you don't have ingredients like all the things they put in the commercial bakeries in there, where they keep the bread soft for months at a time.
Right.
Why does it keep soft? Because it's all these additives in it, which are not good for you, which makes you bloated, which doesn't make you feel good. And now with this bread, you will feel good because it's only flour, a little touch of salt, the yeast, water, a little butter or a little oil, and that's it. So simple. And you add rosemary or olives or raisins or chocolate chips, that's up to you.
You can do the cheese, you can do all of the prosciutto in the bread now, all those savory breads. You can do it all, you can do it, and you will do it because it's that easy, it's that simple, and the perfection with which you're able to do it. The old bread makers used to have a lot of air bubbles in it. They just couldn't handle the dough. This is going to give you that perfect texture. Look at the texture of the bread. Look at the way, the consistency of it. It bakes so perfectly on the outside, evenly. Everything about this, simple, easy, never before with that fruit and nut dispenser right here. So we have it in the red. If you want it in the black, just a few hundred now remaining in the black. #1 bestseller is that stainless steel. We have the turquoise, the mint, boxes included. Do add, if you can, your cookbook. And last call now on that bread knife and that fabulous bamboo cutting board as well. So last call on that. Grab it while we have it. We have a lot more time left, though, with the chef. We want to give you a little peek at something we have coming up. And, Chef, again, the innovation that you bring to every single